Hello ladies and gents, hope you can hear me okay. So yeah, walking back, and you may have been in my last scope, remember me saying I think they were doing maintenance. Well, from what I'm hearing, it broke down. There was a mechanical failure. I'm seeing tweets saying that people actually were stuck on there for over 4 hours. So yeah, a lot of oh crap, I left it. I left my font on super small. Hey Brian, how's it going? So yes, I'm getting by looking on Twitter. There's not too much in the mainstream media yet, but the London Eye broke down, and yeah, people have been stuck on it for like over 4 hours, which is kind of interesting because I've been seeing it from my office, and I saw some lights on up there, and I just assumed it was maintenance. They normally come on, and they have been on for quite some time. So yeah, I just quickly looked on Twitter, and there's some few people tweeted saying they've been stuck on there for 4 hours and no update. So that's really got suck. I can see it moving now, so I'm assuming it's fixed. But yeah, I came down here and we've got a police van here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, try not to get run over. There's 4 fire engines and a community fire engine thing. I'm not too sure if it's fire engine or support van, but yeah, I can definitely confirm it's moving now. So I don't know if it's a power cut or what it was, but yeah, they report, from what I've heard, reports of a mechanical failure. And yep, there were people on there. I hope you can hear me okay. Sorry, my mic's quite low down. Yes, people were on there. And they were tweeting that they've been stuck on there for over 4 hours. You think they get a refund? You'd hope so, wouldn't you? You'd hope they get a refund. And if they don't get a refund, you'd think they might give them, although they might want to take it, a free voucher to have another go on it. I mean, the people that own this is one of the top people that own London Eye, are one of the most valuable companies in the world. So I think they can afford a little bit of compensation. Okay, sorry. I've left the comments on super small, although I can see that, so that's not nice. How long have they been stuck on there? I don't know how long exactly, but for 4 hours that someone tweeted, and that was half an hour ago they tweeted that. So yeah, quite some time to say the least. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, Brian. I actually unblocked. They were. It looks like it's moved. Oh, it was moving. Perhaps I don't know. Perhaps they can only move it so much at a time. At this point, you just want to get off. Yeah, I mean, it's a half an hour rotation normally, and some people say it's a bit too slow. I can see it moving again. They're probably stopping it every so often. Because can you imagine how dehydrated you would be? I don't know. It weighs God knows how many thousands of tons, Brian. I don't think they could manually move that. I mean, I don't know. Imagine if it falls on me. Well, it's not going to fall on me, it's just stopped rotating, so that's a silly thought, isn't it? Imagine being at the top. Yeah, you get great views, wouldn't you? Yeah, you know, if you're in my last scope, that would be, oh wow, my Periscope's been featured. So it's actually okay now, I believe. I can see it moving, but, oh, as a bus comes across my path, I am in the middle of the road here. But yeah, it was very interesting, because from my office block, I could see the maintenance lights on it, and I've just assumed they were doing maintenance, but as I went past, they said that it was a mechanical failure, and I'm seeing tweets saying people have been stuck on there for over 4 hours. You see a guy here with the foil jacket on, so you know it must have been quite a traumatic experience. So yeah, I don't really have much more news on that. I can tell you that I can see it moving, so here you go, look, you can see people getting off of it now, so they are being rescued. Anyone trapped? People were trapped on there, yes, for about 4.5 hours, I hear people saying. So it's, well, at least they're off now, but it weighs thousands of tons, so it's not exactly something you can manually crank, I imagine, or manually move, especially at night. Yeah, same thing happened on the I-360 in Brighton. Wow, that's a bit bad, because that's owned by the same company as the London Eye, so it's not a good start, is it? Hey from Saudi Arabia, thank you. Loved the London Eye. Well, it's a bit sick at the moment, so yeah, I wouldn't go on it now, but it is, well, I guess it's over 16 years old. These things, I imagine, do get a I guess they do get a little bit worn out over time. People were on it, yes. People were, yes. This is live, and people were caught on, trapped on there. Sorry, for about 4.5 hours. Believe it or not. No, people aren't jumping. It's drunk. Maybe it is a Saturday night after all. I don't know if it's awesome, but yeah, it's kind of weird because where I work, I can actually see the London Eye from my office, and they had like lights on them and stuff, saying that you know, normally I would say that they're normally doing maintenance. But well, there's a policeman here. He's just turned off his lights, and there is 4 fire engines along here. There's one here. There's 3 more down the road there, and there's another one just hidden outside. So that's 5 actually. I can't count. But yes, everything's okay. No, there's no one dead. Just caught on there for 4.5 hours, but everyone's okay. I can see it's moving now. I'm not sure if that's coming across on the scope, but I just thought I'd report that for you guys. No, there's no one's dead. I don't know why. You always get some silly people, don't you? It's carnage. It's crazy. They're just sitting in those pods waiting for it to turn. So, yeah, I can see it turning. It's all okay, and you know, I've seen no one in great distress there. There's no ambulance here, so I'm guessing people probably dehydrated at best. It's quite a chilly night tonight. It's dropped down to 10 degrees. So yeah, there's a few people with the old foil blankets out. Oh, the police are taking off now. Oh, Max Ryan Coach is in here. Sorry if I missed your comments. There's quite a few going on here. No terror attack. There's a policeman trying to run me over. So it's not fake news. They were trapped for 4.5 hours. You can check on Twitter. People have been tweeting from the London Eye to say this, but yep, it's moving now. If you can't see it, so it's all okay. Almost 2K. Can you hear Big Ben chiming in the background? It's 11 o'clock here. Big drops in temperature. I imagine if you're stuck in there, I don't know if they had much power or if the aircon was working or what. But the thing is, you can't get water up there, can you? It must be crazy. Well, you share the pods with quite a few people, so I wouldn't particularly do that. But yeah, 4.5 hours. I mean, yeah, you pay for about half an hour rotation, so you certainly got your bang for your buck if you're stuck at the top, haven't you? Certainly got your money's worth. But anyway, that's all I have for you. It's moving now. I've not seen anyone in distress. There's no ambulances about. No one's dead. Everything's fine. It's just trapped on there for about 4.5 hours due to a mechanical failure. So there's no one's to blame. It's just a mechanical failure. No one is at fault here. So thank you for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. And I shall. Yes, I shall be seeing you tomorrow. So, well, you're going to have to go in the corner if you need to, yeah, relieve yourself. Yes, thanks for joining, guys, and I shall see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Bye.